Hi, I'm Splashes, and welcome to Tutorial Tuesday, even though it's Wednesday. Last night, I was watching Rendog's stream, and he requested a design for a more accurate timer, and I thought that sounded like a fun challenge, so I put on my big girl pants and hopped over into this world to do some redstone, and I've come up with a really very simple, very accurate solution. Uh, though whether or not it is elegant depends on your opinion, because it is very simple, but you do have to restock everything manually. Uh, Here is all the stuff that you will need to build this thing. 2 chests, a piston, 2 sticky pistons, an activator rail. This piston and these 2 rails are just so then you can go ahead and get everything set up. And a bunch of blocks of your choice, as well as a glass pane, and some end rods just so the thing doesn't slide out on us, as well as a redstone block, some amount of redstone dust, and redstone repeaters, as well as 11 hopper minecarts. So before, they were using just a hopper system going into a dropper. Now, hopper can only move 2.5 items a second, which means you can only get a resolution of 0.4 seconds. This, however, will move 20 items a second, which means you can actually get down into the individual ticks, which means you can't actually make this any more accurate. And so that'll read out at 0.05 seconds, which is 8 times the resolution. You just fill this chest up with items that's stacked to 64, and this design here can run for up to 172.8 seconds, which is just under 3 minutes, which for most minigames should be more than enough time. So let's go ahead and quickly build this thing. Okay, so first let's go ahead and just build up the structure, which should be nice and simple. And I'll just grab some of the stuff that we're going to need for this. And that should be good enough for now. Okay, so we'll build it right here. 1, 2, and then we go up 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we'll go up to 5. Place down our rails. Pop those things down. And just do that. And then we just repeat that until we have 5 stacks of 2 rail carts. Okay, so once that's done, just go ahead and put a backing on here. This will make sure that the minecarts don't get knocked out of place, because that's really annoying when that happens. And we can go ahead and stick some end rods on the front here, and this again just makes sure the minecarts don't get knocked out of place. Okay. So next we're going to... I just use a glass block here so it's easier to see the minecart. And we need to push this glass block down into the minecart so that way we can place a rail on top of it, because that's how we're going to activate and deactivate minecart. So we just do that. There we go, and we don't need this piston anymore. And next we'll go ahead and we'll take this redstone, or not redstone, glass pane here, stick an activator down rail here. It's not going the right direction, so you can just do that to turn the direction, place it on it, and slide it forward. And we can go ahead and place this block back here. We can hop down here. We won't need the glass pane anymore, or any of the rails anymore. And then just fly back up here. And you can just place your chest down right on top of here. And now to turn this thing on and off, we're going to go ahead and build up just a simple circuit like this. And to do that, we're just going to go ahead and grab some redstone, our sticky pistons, and a redstone repeater. So, first what we're going to do is we're just going to build out from here a little bit. Like that. And then we can go ahead and stick a sticky piston here. So this is just a, I think it's called a T flip-flop. And then we can go ahead and stick a sticky piston right here. Oopsie, there we go. Sticky piston there. Flip the thing on. And now, from here, it's up to you how you want to power this thing. Over here I use the tripwire, because they seem to be a little bit more responsive than pressure plates are. But you can use basically whatever that will just produce a single tick of output. And that's all you need. And now to go ahead and find the results, this is the kind of inelegant part. You just have to go through, and I recommend starting at the top and going down towards the bottom. Just grabbing up all of the redstone dust or whatever other timer material you're using. And unfortunately, when you place stuff in here, it distributes itself perfectly evenly. But when you're pulling it from a chest, it winds up sort of distributing itself randomly. And I don't know why. And this was a previous design I had attempted, which would feed the thing back automatically. But it wound up just shoving everything over to here, and when it was in the chest, but distributed evenly when it was from the minecart. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure if that's just a glitch with my game, like how some of the dispensers over there aren't firing. But this design is really simple as is, and so you just need to pick up the stuff and go ahead and grab it. And it's probably worthwhile just to go ahead and just stick another chest on the side, so that way the person can count up all of their blocks more easily. So for that, I've been Splashes. Thank you for watching. The world download for this little design will be in the description. Thank you. Bye bye.